Bruh. I'll be dang. What's up, people? Good morning, M&D. How are you? It's actually raining up here. Unbelievable. Oh man, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, we're Lake Michigan is down 5 feet, like I was saying earlier in the year. So we need all the rain we can get. Have I seen the pictures of the Grand River? Is there something going on in the Grand River? Oh, because it's so low? No, I have not. At first, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? But no, I've not, buddy. Yeah. Good morning, 616. How the heck are you, buddy? But yeah, that don't surprise me, man. Don't surprise me in the least. No. So what's your guys' plans for the day? What you guys got going on? Anything? I think I'll go out and straighten up my garage a little bit. And that's about the only plans that I have. I have turkeys out in my yard. Hiking if it don't rain. Smoking a rack of ribs. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I think I'll go out and clean up the shop a little bit. That's about it, I think. I don't know. I had a lazy day yesterday and it felt good, man. Felt good. I think I watched more TV with my wife yesterday than I have in the last 3 months combined. What's up, Clint? Painted all day yesterday? Right on. I was pretty sore yesterday, not gonna lie. So I tried not to do a whole lot of work. What did you paint, man? I don't think the rain's supposed to last very long here. I don't know. It could rain for all day for all I care. Rental. Okay. Gotcha. You went to the Hot Rod show in Kalamazoo. Which was a joke. I didn't watch TV all day, but I watched more TV with my wife yesterday than I had in the last probably, I'm saying the previous 3 months. Stranger Things on Netflix. Not actual TV, I guess, but depends on how you look at it, I suppose. We've watched it once before, but a while, I don't know, it was earlier in the year. I was like, we should watch this series again. It's not bad. It's a decent show it's a decent show, man. But I think I watched, yeah, dude, I think I watched like 4 hours of TV, that's a lot for me. That's like a real lot for me. I sat there on the couch and laid there with her and Lucy. Nothing but a bunch of kids doing burnouts instead of hot rods. That don't surprise me. Laying there with the wife and dog, you mean? 616? Yeah, guys, I got nothing to talk about. Yeah, it's a weird adjustment. 616. It's It's a weird adjustment, dude, because I go, 6 months out of the year, dude, freaking it's go, 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 go. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? And then you go from a hero to a zero per se. And it's an interesting transition every year. But I'm still going, so it was an expression, man. And in a lot of with that being said, you absolute tree workers absolutely go from heroes to zeros, 100%, because everybody, dude, I guess you'd have to be in the trade to kind of understand, man, because we're all fucking degenerates that don't deserve a lot of money, and freaking we charge too much, and we're usually, according to a lot of customers, we're not educated. A lot of us are clowns. You know what I'm saying? They freaking typically don't. Almost everybody thinks I'm an alcoholic of some kind. Everybody offers me and Clint alcohol every fucking day. Not every day, but I mean, like, dude, everybody offers us alcohol all the fucking time. And then, so we're like nobodies. We're like nobodies until, there's a tree on your fucking house, or you can't drive through the town or anything like that. And then everybody's like, oh, you're the bestest. And you know what I'm saying? You're the best. And you're so good. And like last year, the lady that was fucking buying us lunch at the yacht club, she didn't buy lunch for us at the yacht club, man. She bought lunch for us at the yacht club for her. So she could go around and, what's up? So she could go around and be like, oh, I bought the tree guys freaking lunch. They're such great people and everything. And then the minute they get what they want out of you, they're done. Reminder email check. Okay. Did you email me, Doc? Until you met me there. Dude, here's the difference, man. I am an actual tree guy, right? I'm a tree guy. I'm a tree man or whatever, right? A lot of these other motherfuckers around here are not tree guys. They're people that can cut a tree. They have a chainsaw. They think they can cut trees down. And with that being said, there's a lot of them that they have no fucking business doing. And they make everything very fucking difficult for legit dudes out here. I'm not an alcoholic neither. What's up, squirrel? Yeah. It's just freaking, it pisses me off, actually. It's because, you can just go out and, like clean and gutter. Like yesterday, dude, I seen a fucking van the other day that gutter cleaning and window cleaning and fucking roof cleaning and tree removal and landscaping and fucking lawn cutting. And there's nothing against those guys, but it makes it awfully difficult for guys like me who are fucking legit. Yeah, I know, man. You're a great person once you're there to help them, but they just want stuff from you, dude. A while ago, I texted a few of my friends and I said, hey, man, Bama, and if anybody else on here has some friends like this, then perhaps you guys should tell them. This is just what I do But a while ago, I texted my friend, a couple of my friends, and I was like, hey, thanks for being my friend. You know, thanks for just being my friend. I appreciate that. You don't you don't have ulterior motives or anything like that. Like, dude, yeah, out of a fucking 100 phone calls, 94 of them, I'm going to say, is somebody that wants something from me. They only want something from me, whether it be money or whether I got to tow something or whether I got to go look at a job or freaking whether I got to fix their car or whatever. They only fucking want something. And that shit gets tiring. Shoe polishing and pool cleaning. Yeah. The list goes on and on, bro. I'm hoping to go down to Georgia here in a little while once it slows down a little bit. Amen to that, Bama. You see my click, basically. So yeah, definitely lots of people that can cut trees per se. 616. In a way, I'm glad that there are so many tree services because I don't want to stay that busy. So it's a good thing. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. It's funny, man, because a lot of people I'm friends with, they don't smoke at all. There we go. Speaking of smoking, gotta make breakfast. Catch you later. There we go. That'll help. Beautiful. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll make sure I check my emails, Doc. I didn't realize you emailed me. Yeah, speaking of smoking, yeah, that's some live rosin there. Bama, how the hell are you, man? How the hell are you? How you been, man? What you up to? Well, oh man, you know me. I'm just a regular old comedian. Oh, Bama boy. So we have sweet and low live rosin is what I just put on here. Good. Been working a lot. Man, I've been working a lot too, dude. In one way or another, I have worked every single fucking day since I've got back from Florida, which was in the end of July. Actually, I lied. I took off 2 days and went and I floated 64 miles of river. I took 2 days off and then I did a canoe trip of 64 miles of river. So them were my days off. Technically, I did take some days off. To get you hungered down. I'm trying to get as much work in as I can before the weather goes to shit. You know what I mean? Because eventually my phone calls stop, man. And the name of the game is get as much work as you can, either on the fucking schedule or none, before it does. You know what I'm saying? That's any tree guy around here. I don't know how it goes for other. I know a lot of other trades are like that. Because fucking once November hits and shit, man, people ain't thinking about spending money, man. Usually, definitely not outdoors for tree work. That's something they do in the summer. Some people do tree work in the winter, but not very much. Most of the jobs that I've found that people do in the winter are low paying trim jobs and shit, and they're just trying to do some work. The people that are working anyway. Oh man, these lives are so hit and miss sometimes. So hit and miss sometimes. I need to bring back the green screen, man. People are boozy usually as cheapskates. Sometime, dude, a lot of the times, honestly, Bama boy, a lot of the times around here, I feel like people come up here and they want to flex their wallet or their checkbook. Like, yeah, I don't know. They're like, the more I charge them, the better of a tree guy I am, or what's up, Chris? I don't know how to get it. It's kind of like how if you go buy a fucking pair of jeans or some shit, and they're like a fucking $1,000 pair of jeans. They're supposed to be like really nice and like bougie and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're the best, because they're $1,000. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But they could be the same shit as like $25 fucking Wrangler Walmart jeans. You know what I'm saying? But because they weren't $25 and they were 1,000, ooh, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people around here, dude, I'm in West Michigan, man, and people come up from Chicago and out of state and on the other side of the state. So people come over here to spend money, as silly as that sounds. People come here a lot of the times knowing that they're going to spend money. They come here and it's a keeping up with the Joneses kind of thing, man. Found a blown fuse, still no power to the motor. Son of a bitch, squirrel. See, I'd have that bitch on a freaking toggle. Gucci tree cutting. That's people would pay you extra if you showed up with everything clean as shit. You could eat off the engines. All your shit was brand new. You think I'm joking, but it would be a selling point. There would be people that would want to hire you because of that. Be like, oh, they've got all brand new equipment and their crew is they're wearing fucking, all chainsaw pants and they got fucking Bluetooth and have you seen their hard hats? And then the funny thing is I could have hired somebody from fucking Manpower, like a temporary agency that morning, and threw them in all that shit. And then you look the part, don't you? You look the part. That's a good idea, the resistor. I know in my, I had a 97 Chevy 1500, and that's exactly what it was. It was the resistor. Because that's what controlled the speeds, and that fucker went out. That son of a bitch was a pain in the ass. Now that I'm thinking about doing it, Chris, it was a '97 Chevy 1500, like pick 'em up truck, and that sucked, dude. I hated doing that thing. Cut my hands, all this shit doing it. It's coming back to me like a bad dream, man. She has to buy her own stuff. You know what I think is Banna? So, this fucking thing right here, it's a piece of paperwork, right? I was like, the hell is this sitting on my table, right? My son here, my middle-aged son, over the summer decided he wanted to get a part-time job at Burger King. Then he could basically pick his hours. He could, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, they give him one shirt. One fucking shirt. And then during the week in the summer, they would schedule him like fucking 4 or 5 days that week. One shirt they give him. And with that being said, if he wants another one, it's $20. I'm like, they give you one fucking shirt. Wow. They schedule you 5 fucking days and then give you one shirt. Okay. Like, I just thought that was fucked up. I mean, aren't they? Dude, it's bullshit, really, Chris. Because the way I look at, like, this is what I told people when I work. It's been a long time since I've worked for another person. Okay. Well, I mean, other than a client, I mean, I've got clients all the time, obviously, but I've not punched a clock for somebody else in a very, very long time. And when I told back then, I'm like, you want me to wear this uniform. If you want me to wear this uniform, then you will pay for it. Otherwise, I'm not working here. You know what I mean? That's bullshit, though, Squirrel. I mean, give the person at least two, for God's sakes, while they can fucking wash the other one, man. What's up, Haskins? How you doing, bro? You, good work. Good work, Haskins. Floating the tree. Good work, man. Yeah, I couldn't believe I couldn't believe that they only gave him one shirt. I didn't know this. I mean, I've always saw him in a in a clean shirt, but so you still did it. You still floated a whole tree, dude. A lot of people can't do that shit, Haskins. I very rarely eat at either one of them, but yeah, I'm like, damn. I give my guys got sweatshirts and hats and fucking. Maybe I ought to, yeah, I ought to start making them a payroll deduction. Yeah, payroll deduction for their shirts. Clint, you're gonna have to start paying for your shirt, bro. I'm sorry, man. You are only allowed one. You owe me $100 now, bro, because I've given you four shirts. Oh wait, I'm thinking about this. It's four shirts and oh man, them hoodies are expensive, dude. I'm gonna have to get like 30 for a hoodie, Clint. And the hats, bro. I charged everybody else 40 because I had to ship them there and shit. And um so people have paid me $40 for a hat. So I feel like my hat value is at $40. So far you owe me about $170, Clint. Oh, Bama boy, you shouldn't, brother. You shouldn't, man. I eat all kinds of trash that I shouldn't. With that being said, more often than I should. But man, you shouldn't eat McDonald's like that, bro. It's so bad for you, bro. So bad for you. And it's actually expensive, man. Damn, yeah, he don't even know it. And the great thing is I can control his paycheck like those motherfuckers do, you know? And then I can feel like all, powerful over my employee. You know what I'm saying? Do you catch my drift here, Bama? That's my problem with these this is a large corporation, dude, and they can only give my son one fucking shirt. They do that shit on purpose. This is my opinion. Because now they're gonna freaking take a payroll deduction from my boy. You know what I mean? And they are going to owe he's going to owe his employer money. I eat a lot of rubbish too. Man, you really shouldn't though, and it's expensive, my friend. So obviously I eat junk too, man. I'm no fucking health nut or anything like that. Nor do I really care what you really eat, Bama, with that being said. But dude, like honestly, man, I think the thing that did it for me, the last time I went to McDonald's, I went up there and I'm like, yeah, I'll take a Big Mac meal and a fucking McChicken, right? Because I'm a hungry motherfucker when I eat, dude. I'll be the first one to tell you that. So I'll get a Big Mac meal and a McChicken, and I don't eat there all the time, so I didn't fucking look at the prices or whatever it was. I didn't look, right? Because frankly, to be honest with you, I didn't think I cared. And I'm like, yeah, number one, fuck McChicken with a Sprite. And they're like fucking $14 or whatever it was. It was $13 or $14 or some shit. And I'm like, good God, man. Fuck that. I'm like, I ain't no motherfucking way. It might not even have been $14, but it was enough to make me say, holy shit. This stuff is not even good. It's not even good. It's not even good food. It don't even taste that good. And I'm going to, no. And then something in my head went, I'm like, I ain't eating here no more. Fuck you. I've lost, last year, I've lost like 28 pounds since last year. Not that I'm trying to lose weight anymore. I did actively want to lose some weight, but I lost 28 pounds from what I was last year. Shit. When we went ice fishing, my buddy's like, hey man, I gotta stop and get something to eat. So we go into the fucking store, and it's an actual grocery store. My buddy comes out, and we're on an ice fishing trip, and he has all kinds of bullshit with him. All kinds of shit with him. Chips and fucking little sausage snacks or whatever the fuck brand they were, and you know, just some bullshit, bunch of shit. And I had a big thing of strawberries. I walked in and got some milk. I got a quart of chocolate milk and like 2 quarts of strawberries for like $5. So it was like $7. I went up there and it was $7, and I had a thing of chocolate milk and 2 quarts of strawberries. That was like $7. And then I watched him ring up all his shit, and it was like, well, I don't know, but it was a hell of a lot more than $7. Every morning, well, when I smoked cigarettes, dude, I'd go in there and buy my smokes, and I'd be standing there, and I'd be one of those guys because I'd be buying my cigarettes too, you know, but I don't drink Monster and shit. I go up there and I see people fucking $25, $30 at the register like every fucking morning. 2 Monsters and a fucking 2 packs of smokes or something like that. And that's like fucking, see you later. There's $30. I'm like, wow. You guys are willing to work 2 hours. So like you're working like 10 hours when you go to work sometimes for that. Like, I don't think some people realize that shit. If you put that into perspective of how much money you make versus how much money you spend on your food, and then you think to yourself, holy shit, man, I just worked fucking X amount of hours for me to drink this pop and smoke this cigarette. I don't know if anybody on here has ever broke down shit like that before. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hell yeah, Chris. That's the way to do it. If you're going to do it, that's the way to do it, man. Screw paying them guys. What the hell are they now, man? I haven't smoked cigarettes in 2 years, dude, so I know they've gone up. But I'm pretty damn sure I seen a pack of Marlboros the other night was like fucking $9 or something. And I'm like, holy shit. Like damn. It really is 50 cents a fucking cigarette now. Wow. Right on. Yeah, that's probably the normal. I'm sure some are more expensive, but the most expensive ones I've saw is fucking like Newports and Cools. Up here, man, Newports and Cools are expensive as shit. I bought my nephew a pack of smokes a while back because I was going up to the store and they were like fucking $11, man. Young kid that has no fucking money. He has no business spending $11 on a fucking pack of cigarettes, in my opinion. But whatever. Holy fuck. Really? Hot damn, dude. Wow. Yeah, that's nuts, man. Fred was there. Well, let's see if I can burn my fingers on this little itty bitty burger here that I decided to put rosin on. New Jersey. I don't know anybody that lives in New Jersey. I don't think, anyway. Rosin burgers, yeah, dude. That's I can't find my clips, bro. I normally put my Hooters out so I don't have to fucking, you know what I'm saying? How long has it been since you've inhaled the fucking roach? Come on, no. You ain't even a real pothead unless you've inhaled a roach, you know? And then that fucker, you know, that shit's bad, bro. And if you haven't inhaled a roach, then you've probably been hitting a pipe, and then that motherfucker was like, you inhaled the cherry. Damn. Don't miss that, bro. Get a whole mouthful of ash and shit. Things people, it's the dirty shit that people don't talk about. You know, the price you pay for smoking. I don't typically. I mean, yeah. There's one. There's almost always all the same length, man, so I don't have to fucking burn my fingers. But makes me look like a real crackhead, you know? Old foily. Shit's hilarious, dude. Well. I think a lot of people, I'd be putting money on the fact that my wife is not going to get up for hours unless I wake her. Yeah. Beer can, been there. God dang it. You know, the shit I go through to get some clout, man. God damn. It's a good thing I got friends like you guys, because How else would I get clout? It'd be horrible with no clout. Clout is king. Oh, did I already hassle you, Chris, on what the hell are you doing today? Blah, blah, blah. You know, did I already like say, what the fuck, man? Why are you doing it? What's the reason? Inquiring minds gotta know. Did I do that? If I haven't done that to you, dude, what the hell are you doing? Why are you doing it? What for? What's your plans? See, I draw ideas from my viewers sometimes. I hear what they're doing, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do that. I want to be cool too. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling today. Shit, that don't sound like a bad idea, Chris. It's fucking raining, which we need. We need the rain terribly bad. Really, really, really bad. It can just keep on raining, honestly. So it's a good thing. I could walk out back right now and frickin' go deer hunting if I wanted, but I don't want to process it right away. And I asked my wife if we even had room for a deer, and she said no. I'm like, she said we had room for a deer in the freezer. So I'm like, okay. No need for me to go do that then. You know what I mean? I think I'll keep my little live here going for a little bit longer and then probably go wake up my kids and tell them to get their asses up, you know. Yep. Sounds like a good plan. I think the stranger you are on a live stream. What's up, Joseph? I think the stranger and odder you are on a live stream, even if it makes zero fucking sense, as far as views are concerned, that's how you get the views, man. How you doing today, Joseph? I'm trying to get a morning dose of clout before I get my day going, which I'm not even sure what that consists of quite yet. Just got feeding your plants the last time. Yeah, they don't have much longer to go, man. Did you happen to see my the picture for this live, Joseph? I put a picture up on for this live right here to show something. I figured. I was like, ooh, this is kind of pretty. I'm going to show this. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Why not, man? I'm going to show this. You know? I don't know. I think you're allowed to. They didn't kick me off, so that's a good thing. Oh, that's every year, Joseph. Here. Every year, dude. Yeah, we've had some years ago. I don't have no problems anymore, but years ago I had problems. But they got solved. I just got Candy Kush. Brother, I don't even know what the hell I got out there. Berry Crusher. Yeah, I don't even know what I got out there. Statutory Grape. I think that what I showed you, what is in the picture, is Statutory Grape. I think. Ain't that funny? Fucking names these guys come up with, man. Yeah, it still has some filling out to do, but yeah. I can. They will prosecute you here, Chris. If you come on my property, I'll shoot your ass and you'll get in trouble for it. Like straight up, I can prosecute you here. I've prosecuted people just on trail camera pictures. I've got trail cameras out, man, and if I get your picture even on my property, dude, well, I say you, but anyone, freaking, yeah, they'll prosecute. Yeah, they'll absolutely 100% prosecute. And I go a step I don't even call 911, dude. I have a direct number to the local conservation officer, which is above the state police, and they're the ones that deal with the land issues. If you call the police out here, they're just going to be like, "Oh, did you tell them to leave?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I told them to leave or whatever." And they'll be like, "Oh, okay." And then that's it. But if I call the conservation officer, it's a completely different fucking thing. In fact, the last trespasser I had on my land out here, it went from a recreational trespass to a criminal trespass because they had criminal intention. Yep. Yeah, I don't fuck around. I know the conservation officers around here, man. I got their personal cell phone. I can text them right now. It's like I kind of that's a flex for me, and I love it. Not gonna lie, man. Not gonna lie. Kids are silly. They wanted ramen noodles for breakfast. Yeah, they could. Are they eating ramen noodles for breakfast then, or no? Florida's horse shit. Changing. That law? What's that? The cannabis law? Florida's different, only medical, no growing. Oh yeah. I didn't catch that comment there, Chris. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Only medical, no growing. Yeah. Retarded. Retarded. I know lots of people that have, dude, I have friends right now that got clones from me. They don't even smoke. They do not even smoke. They don't eat it. They don't consume it. They don't do anything with it other than grow it. And then they give it away. They straight up. I know 3 people right now with full fucking gardens that are growing cannabis because they can. And they don't fucking, they're eating their ramen. Hell yeah. Whatever. But I think it's funny. A couple people, I'm like, you guys want clones and shit? And they're like, yeah, we want to grow it. They grow it just because it's beautiful and they like growing plants. It's kind of funny. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's awesome, actually, Joseph, because they give it away to people. You know what I mean? For example, one guy I know, he puts it in his plan this year is because he's first time doing it. He said he's going to put it in people's stockings, give it away for Christmas gifts and shit like that. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of people like the smell of it. Cannabis is pretty damn pretty, man. And the smell is amazing a lot of the times, how different each one of them, smell. So that's pretty cool. Has anybody on here ever ate a raw bud straight off the plant? It tastes completely different. It's spicy. Yeah. Hell yeah, it is. I'd be all kinds of happy seeing some badass burgers in my stocking. I'd be like, yeah, sweet. I don't even have to pay for it or do anything for it or anything. Shit. Well, y'all. Oh, man. It's hard out here for a unemployed GP. Self-care welfare season's coming up, Joseph. Son of a bitch. I'm going to have to start putting my moneymaker. I'm going to have to put my moneymaker suit on and go shake my fucking for money, bro. It's going to be horrible. I make a garland instead of popcorn. I'd use buds on my Xmas tree, fellow. That's funny. Very soon. Oh. I've been prepping myself too, bro. And then, like, yep. And them things. Self-care welfare season's about to happen. It's like, you know what, dude? I would rather live poor, like poor, all fucking winter long than go punch a clock and for somebody else mostly. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to go work for other people. I'm just saying I'm not going to go punch a fucking clock and be stuck in a building and shit. I'm just not doing it. Nope. I will if I motherfucking had to, but that's the only way, man. That is the only way. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'd do whatever I got to do, but maybe I'll, in the winter time, you can take up another. Then I'll add that to my resume. I'll have to figure out something that I wonder if there'll be anybody I can pick on over the winter, such as like last year it was Jailbreak. It was Jailbreak. I got to pick on Jailbreak a little bit, but they kind of brought that upon themselves, in my opinion. So, yeah. Last night on Steelborn's Live, he says we need to bring back bullying. He did. He said we need to bring back bullying, sometimes for no reason. I'm like, really? So we need to bully people? Is it the thing that puts your throw ball in the back in your bag or whatever the fuck? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I mean, sometimes bullying is not a bad thing. I don't care what people say. No, it's a lowering device that has 3 rings on it. And it's called the Pocket Rocket? There you go. That's a better word for it, John. I think that's a better. Yeah. I think that's a better description. Huh. Do you know who makes that, Joseph? Yeah. I don't blame you. I'm set in my ways now too. So I'm not set in my ways, but I've got where as far as lowering devices where I stand. But that don't mean I'm not open to other shit per se. The Pocket Rocket is an electric burger hitting. I see here. I thought it was one of those things that fucking you put your throw ball string in and it fucking shoots it back into the. You know what I mean? It's just 2 little wheels that shoot it back into the container for you. By golly, Miss GP, there's movement in the Miss GP compound up above me. Yeah. I'll have to look that up. Pocket rocket. All kinds of fucked up shit's gonna come up on my phone when I search pocket rocket. It's pretty good, Chris. I mean, I guess I really can't complain, my friend. I haven't went out, and the whole reason I went out right now is because my wife tells me we have room for one deer in the freezer. And lots of wild boar there. Dude, I want to go boar hunting. Where are you at again? What state are you in again, Chris? I know I'm a pothead, dude. I know you fucking told me. I knew it. God damn it. I fucking knew it. As soon as I got done asking you, I'm like, eh. Okay, how far from the Florida Georgia line are you? How long does it take you to get out of Florida? Yeah, there's no damn hogs around here, thank God. Just mine. What's up, baby? I slept until almost 8 o'clock. I was like, oh my God. Huh?
Did Ham stay outside all night?
Fuck yeah, he did. Yep. And then I woke up in the morning and I opened up the slider really, really slow and quietly. And he heard me, of course. And then he looked up at me and came up here and he wanted his breakfast. So I gave him his breakfast and then he came in the house and went to bed.
Ethan said he tried to bribe him and said, let's eat with potato, and Ham didn't want
No, he didn't want nothing to do with coming in the house last
to.
night.
No. A little weirdo. That's a first.
Yeah.
That he's got up.
He was hot.
I think so. I think it was warm upstairs for him.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, I don't think you. I'm like, Chris, and a couple people out here, man, they are holding the chat down. Squirrel, Joseph, Chris, they're holding the chat down. They're the only people talking to me.
Oh.
But now I have a human to talk to.
You do let me give it
A good looking one, too.
Oh, thank you. A sore one.
Better duck.
I'm trying.
Better duck.
Can't.
Duck, woman, duck.
I'm doing my best.
Oh,
That hurts.
would you be a doll and pull up the radar for me?
Yeah.
Good morning, dear.
Good morning.
It's 9:30. Oh my God.
Uh-huh. It's raining. Yay.
No, I know. We need this so
Yeah,
bad.
rain so bad.
616 asked me if I saw pictures of the Grand River.
It was really low.
All right, y'all. Well, now that my wife is up 500 miles to Georgia for me, GP, I think I'm going to split, y'all. Chris, thanks for hanging out. Squirrel, take care. Everyone have a good day. Or am I joking? See, we got to see. Oh, am I joking, Joseph? I don't know. No, I'm not joking.
Have a good day, everyone.
Have a good day, everybody. Take care, guys.